evening and welcome to this edition of Newsleader on 6. Today is Thursday, November the 6th, 2012. I'm Jim Fuller.
I'm Chip Ramsey with the Saturday Independent newspaper. In tonight's news, state lawmakers are getting a pay hike. A Grundy County man has been indicted on federal child pornography charges, and a new car dealership opened in Tullahoma on Monday. We'll have all these stories and more on tonight's Newsleader on 6. Stay tuned.
Jay Gregory invites you to spend part of your holiday season in Bell Buckle this year. The merchants at Southern Charm make gift buying easy, offering Jay Jordan's quality clothing and other designer fashions, pad rags, silly cow chocolate, shabby chic homemade distressed furniture, antiques, jellies, jams, and a gourmet food line from the world-famous Bell Buckle Cafe. And speaking of the Bell Buckle Cafe, make sure you stop by and enjoy some of Tennessee's best home-style cooking. If over some pork or a great dessert you think of your upcoming event, go see Martha at the Bell Buckle Banquet and Recital Hall. Wedding, banquet, company party, business meeting, or just a group of friends getting together to have some fun. Martha can help you set a menu, decide on decorations, and ensure your event is successfully delivered in a big town way with small town charm. Jay Gregory has given you an invitation, so visit Southern Charm, the Bell Buckle Cafe, and the Bell Buckle Banquet Hall this holiday season. Visit Bell Buckle. Give yourself a gift.
Tullahoma Drug has a gift for keeping well. You know about prescriptions, but there's so much more to tell. There's a gift for all occasions, for body, soul, and mind. Cards to show you care, gifts to show your kind. There are remedies and recipes and treats, you'll want to eat them. Stacks of books from famous cooks and spectacles to read them. Shades and frames, puzzles, games, dishes, plates, and mugs. We're a Tullahoma treasure. We are Tullahoma Drug.
Hello, this is J.D. Oliver from the Smokehouse on Mount Eagle Mountain. Me and my sisters Nancy and Betsy would like to thank you all for your continued support. This year we're celebrating our 50-year anniversary at the Smokehouse. In conjunction with our 50-year celebration, we are bringing Music on the Mountain every Saturday night, 7 p.m. till 10 p.m., featuring the best of Nashville. We have had some wonderful singers, hit songwriters, and Nashville's rising stars have taken the stage. Come out this Saturday night and every Saturday night through the end of the year. Make it a date night or bring the whole family. Help us celebrate 50 years in the community. Music on the Mountain is free every Saturday night at Jim Oliver Smokehouse.
Hey, this is Sean Mayer. I'd like to invite everybody out to the Smokehouse every Saturday night for great music and awesome food.
Thank you very much, y'all.
Welcome back. State lawmakers are getting a pay hike. An automatic pay hike of some 6.3% took effect on Election Day. The new base pay for members of the General Assembly is now $20,200 and will apply through the end of the 108th General Assembly in 2014. A state law passed in 2005 allows for automatic pay raises based on pay hikes given to state workers. State Senate Speaker Ron Ramsey and House Speaker Beth Harwell each will be paid more than $60,000 in base pay. Per diem rates of $173 apply for every day that the lawmakers are in session or attending committee meetings. Members are also allowed $1,000 per month for a local office and are reimbursed for mileage.
A Grundy County man has been indicted on federal child pornography charges. Authorities say Jimmy Walker Rollins, age 44, of Palmer, is in custody following an investigation by Winchester police and federal agents. Pornographic videos and images were seized during a raid at his home. The man was arrested last Thursday morning. Winchester Police Chief Dennis Young says Rollins allegedly produced kiddie porn for more than 20 years. He says videos and photographs depict the abuse of at least 15 area children. Rollins was set for a bond hearing in U.S. District Court in Chattanooga on Monday. If convicted, he faces up to 25 years in prison for each count of the 8-count indictment. The abused boys lived in Grundy, Marion, and Franklin counties. Rollins also faces unrelated charges for statutory rape. The man operated a business that provides truck transport escort.
Children covered by TennCare and children without insurance that covers the flu vaccine can get vaccinated at county health department clinics for only a small administrative fee. The Tennessee Health Department says children will not be turned away if the parent cannot afford the fee. The flu vaccine is especially important for people at high risk for serious illness or death from influenza, which includes young children. Health Commissioner John Dreifusner said it is very important for people who have not yet received an annual flu vaccination to get one right away. This is the earliest start to a flu season since 2003, and health officials believe it could be a particularly severe one. A list of Tennessee County Health Departments is available online.
Governor Bill Haslam says the exclusion of college campuses is key to an agreement on a bill to allow employees to store their firearms in vehicles parked at work. The governor told reporters after a speech to a Nashville Republican group on Thursday that he expects lawmakers to craft a compromise on the measure that was the subject of much discord earlier this year. The business lobby opposed the measure, backed by the National Rifle Association, on the basis that it intrudes on their property rights. Gun advocates argue that banning guns in company lots effectively prevents workers from being armed during their commute. Haslam said his administration won't take a lead on the issue, but it said it will fight to keep educational issues out of the final version.
Sales tax numbers are in for the month of October. Sales tax collections in rural Coffee County total $227,000 in October. That's an increase of $51,000 over October of 2011. Total sales tax collections for Tullahoma were $780,000, which was an increase of $9,100 over last year. The city of Manchester saw a decrease in sales tax collections of $28,000.
We'll be right back with more Newsleader on 6. Stay tuned.
It's nice to see familiar faces while enjoying great Sears low prices at your locally owned and operated Sears hometown store in Tullahoma and Shelbyville. Mike and his crew are a premier dealer where you'll find great Sears quality and availability at the lowest prices guaranteed. Featuring Craftsman tools with Sears' famous lifetime warranty, Craftsman lawn and garden equipment, 10 major appliance brands featuring Kenmore, Electrolux and Whirlpool, Sealy bedding, Kenmore and Dyson vacuums, Nordic Track and Soul Fitness equipment. And if it's not on our shelves, it's available online at Sears.com with free shipping to either location. Sears Hometown Store in Tullahoma and Shelbyville. We're right in your neighborhood.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas, everyone, and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas!
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 Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! From our family to your family, Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Say I'll love you forever at Woodard's Diamond Showroom inside Northgate Mall of Tullahoma.
Welcome back. The new Russell Barnett Ford dealership returned to Tullahoma on Monday. This is Barnett's 5th dealership in the area. He owned the Ford dealership at this location from 1981 to 1996. John Gray stopped by and spoke with Keith Barnett, one of the dealership managers.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm with Keith Barnett at the new Russell Barnett Ford store in Tullahoma. This is their opening day, and Keith, first thing I want you to say is...
Why buy anywhere else?
That's my man. How things going today?
John, it has just been a fabulous, fabulous day. December the 3rd, can you believe it's 70 plus degrees outside? We've already been selling cars like candy bars, but this is our new slogan here in Tullahoma. We're at our old location that we built here back 30 plus years ago, and we are really excited. 1106 East Carroll Street here in Tullahoma. Our sales hours are from 8 until 6 Monday through Friday. 8 until 5 on Saturday. We also have a world-renowned best service department ever that will be open from 7:30 till 5 Monday through Friday, and from 8 until 2 for all those people that can't come by during the week. They can come by on Saturday and get their oil changed, get their car worked on. But man, it's a fabulous day in the Barnett family. We have had this tradition going on here in Tullahoma for the last 31 years. And like I said, we started here, built this dealership back in 1988, right here. And we are third generation, about to celebrate the 72nd year in the Barnett family, John.
All right, my friend. Well, congratulations. We know that this is going to be a great addition again to Tullahoma business and car dealers. And one more time,
why buy anywhere else?
The Manchester Rotary Choir presented their annual Christmas performance last weekend. Let's watch a portion of that show.
Oh, Jesus, my Savior, my song in the night, come to us with thy tender love, my soul's delight.
And we'll be televising that entire concert here on Charter Channel 6 several times during the month of December, and we'll advise you of the times as soon as the schedule is set. Stay tuned. More Newsleader on 6 is coming up straight ahead.
Mark, you've won just about everything there is to win in racing. What's next?
I'd like more people to know about ER Extra.
The emergency room at Harton Regional Medical Center?
I just want them to get the best care they can get.
That just gets me right here, Mark.
Maybe you'd like to pay them a visit.
ER Extra at Harton Regional Medical Center.
ER Extra. Extra fast, extra easy, extra great.
Serving you as a local firefighter.
Proudly served our country in the United States Air Force.
Serving Tullahoma.
Helping our kids.
Hi, I'm Terry Stroop. Your comfort is our service. We'd like to thank Tullahoma for the privilege of serving your heating and cooling needs.
Welcome back. It seems that no matter what the age, we never lose our fascination for trains. Our producer, Philip Scoggins, found someone who has really taken his fascination to the extreme, and he's willing to share it with the public for a few days this month. Let's watch.
Okay, we're here in Estill Springs with Alan Thrower, who has quite an impressive model train collection that he's inviting people to come out and see during the Christmas season. Can you tell us a little bit about it, Alan?
Well, I bought my first train about 35 years ago, and it's grown to this ever since then. And this is our 5th year of doing this in Estill Springs, and we invite everybody to come out and take a look. I've got 4 gauges. I run N gauge, HO, and O scale, and G scale. And we've done this collection, probably most of it's been bought over the last 20 years. But we enjoy opening it up for people. We open it up every Saturday night in the month of December from 5 to 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Well, to move it from Florida to here, it took several months just to get the room set up, and then to build the tables. I don't know. It's been 5 years ago. I've slept since then. But I would say it took us about 4 or 5 months to get the room set up the way it is now, and we're constantly trying to add to it, but we just about run out of room.
How many trains do you think you have running around the room right now?
I've got 19 trains on track.
Okay. And do you have a whole lot of extras that you just keep around?
A few hundred.
And the decorations all along the walls, are those just extras you've collected over the years that you move in and out, or do you change them up?
We change out some of the buildings. My wife does most of the decorating. If you look around the top, there are 27 train puzzles. She put them all together. Then she gave me the job of hanging them on the wall. And she does the decorations as far as placing of the buildings, the people, the cars, this sort of thing. My main job is to keep the trains up and keep them running.
All right. Well, you have an incredible collection here, and thank you for letting us come out and see it.
Well, everybody's invited. Okay. You don't need a ticket, it's all free.
Ascend Federal Credit Union's Mortgage Lending Department donated toys to the Tullahoma Toys for Tots program this week. These toys, along with other donations, will be distributed to approximately 500 children and 200 families in the city of Tullahoma this month. Lieutenant Jason Dameron of the Tullahoma Fire Department said, quote, "We are grateful to the Ascend employees for their donations. It is this type of support that allows us to serve the families in our community. Our goal is to provide a few toys to each child up to age 14. And we especially need donations geared toward girls, such as hair dryers, curling irons, and other items a young girl would appreciate," end quote. If you would like to help with the Toys for Tots program, donations can be dropped off at Fire Hall number 1 on South Jackson Street, Fire Hall number 2 on Avoca Road, or monetary donations can be made out to the Tullahoma Fire Department Toys for Tots and mailed to City Hall at Post Office Box 807, Tullahoma. Fire Chief Richard Chastain commented, quote, "This year we are seeing the generosity of our community, but due to the increased need this year, we're still short of reaching our monetary goal. We hope everyone will consider a small donation," end quote. More Newsleader on 6 is coming up after these messages.
A job is not just a job in this type of business. It's just a joy to know that the staff is there for my parents.
There's love in that building, and you can feel that love.
It's a wonderful feeling to know that they're well taken care of, and it is my home. It's my second family.
I keep saying I'm going to retire, and I can't leave. That's home.
Life Care Centers of America.
The holiday season is upon us, and for all of your banking needs, look no further than Citizens Tri-County Bank.
All of us at Citizens Tri-County Bank want to wish you and your families a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas!
Citizens Tri-County Bank, the only community bank you'll ever need.
Welcome back. The pet of the week this week at the Tullahoma Animal Shelter is Star. Star is a Chihuahua mix, is approximately 11 months old, weighs 11 pounds, and is housebroken. She is up to date on her vaccinations and is heartworm negative. Star will receive a free spay provided by the Tullahoma Unitarian Universalist Church. Microchip identification is available to all dogs adopted for a $10 or greater donation to the shelter. For more details, contact Teresa at 454-9580. State law also requires a $25 deposit, refundable upon proof that the adopted pet has been neutered or spayed. The Tullahoma Animal Shelter is located at 942 Maplewood Avenue.
The Coffee County Humane Society's featured pet this week is Spot. Spot is a boxer mix with blue spotted markings. He is about 6 months old. The shelter also has many other dogs available for adoption at 1210 Oakdale Street in Manchester. The hours of operation at the shelter are 7:30 a.m. until 2:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. The shelter's phone number is 723-2711 or 723-2730. Donations for animal care can be made to the Coffee County Humane Society at Post Office Box 252, Manchester 37349. Also, their website is www.coffeehumane.org.
Heading into the final weekend of basketball games before a month-long holiday break, the Motlow Bucks are right where they want to be, in first place. The Bucks, 7-2 on the season, 5-0 in conference play, earned their top spot in the Tennessee Community College Athletic Association's men's standings with wins at Cleveland State, 66-58, and Chattanooga State, 109-99 this past weekend. Motlow will host Walters State this Friday, with the men tipping off at 8 p.m. at Copperweld Arena. Roane State then visits on Saturday with tip-off at 4 p.m. The women's contest tips off at 6 p.m. Friday and 2 p.m. on Saturday. The Walters State Senators traditionally are one of the strongest programs in TCCAA. The Senators, who are 6-6 on the season, 3-2 in conference play, struggled early during the season, but are playing better at the midway point. Roane State has not had a good season to this point, but the Raiders, who are 1-6 and 0-3 in conference play, always bring a talented team out to the court. Saturday's contest against Roane State will be broadcast live on the Tullahoma Sports Network at 105.1 FM.
The Tullahoma Lady Wildcats ran their record to 5-3 with a 59-15 win at Laverne Tuesday night, their third win in a row and fourth in 5 games. The Lady Cats led 26-0 after one quarter and had a 30-0 lead with Laverne when Laverne scored for the first time. Kentoria Alexander and Aaron Lane had 15 points each to lead Coach Dale Ossop's squad, which hit 6 3-pointers in the game. The Wildcats fell 65-48 after a close first quarter. Laverne pulled away in the second period, and the Cats never got close after that. Tyler Fishback led Coach Tim Brennenhoff's team with 13 points, and Marquille Hickerson had 12. Tullahoma opens District 8 AAA play Friday night at Columbia, where both the Lions and the Lady Lions are among the favorites to win district crowns. We'll be back in a moment with your weather forecast.
Are you looking for a new car dealer that offers no games, no gimmicks, no hassles? Then look no further than Russell Barnett Kia. Keith Barnett here today with my nephew Clay to tell you about the all-new 2012 Kia Optima. Yours today for $21,995 after rebates and incentives. With America's best warranty, the 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, Kia is the power to surprise. No games, no gimmicks, no hassles. My question is, tell them, Clay.
Why buy anywhere else?
Since 1889, Traders Bank has been helping our neighbors realize their dreams. Whether our customers are looking to put a roof over their heads, try their hand at entrepreneurship, or see themselves behind the wheel of a shiny new car, the folks at Traders Bank have always been ready to dive in with them. Because at Traders, we lend you more than just money. We lend you our good name. Traders Bank, you're welcome.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this date. Our record high was in 1956 at 73 degrees. The record low was in 1937 at 10 degrees. The average high on this day is 53 and the average low is 32. For tonight, look for mostly cloudy weather with a low of around 48. Cloudy weather in the forecast again on Friday with a high of 65 and a low of 52. And some showers in your forecast for Saturday with a high of 67 and a low of 52. And of course, the Tullahoma Christmas Parade is coming up this Friday night. Starts at 7 o'clock. Or actually, we'll be on the air with it at 6:30, but the parade starts at 7 o'clock. Make every effort to get out there because it's really, really nice if you're there in person. If you can't be there in person, we will be broadcasting that live here on Charter Channel 6 starting at, as I said, at 6:30.
If it was half as good as the Manchester Parade, man, it ought to be a humdinger, Jimmy.
I'm sure it was. And both of those parades actually will be played several times during the month of December, and we'll also announce the schedules on that as well.
Cool. We also got the McMinnville Silver and Gold Band Christmas Concert Series Sunday, December 9th, 3 p.m. at 3-Star Mall in 3-Star Mall in McMinnville, and Sunday, December 16th, 2:30 p.m. at First Baptist Church in McMinnville, and that's under the direction of Mike Chilcutt. Chilcutt was a retired band director over in Warren County. Had all the great Warren County pioneer bands that went to the Macy's parades and everything. Good guy, heck of a good musician too. So.
Yeah. Okay. Don't miss those events. All right, that is our newsletter report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for Newsleader on 6. You have a good evening.
Have a good night.